half hour. I was at work.
Okay, so Megan is here now, and if anybody has any questions for her, go right at it. There she sits.
Is the microphone on right now?
The microphone is on.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, I think so. So, give her hell.
Dog related?
Let me see whether I... Oh, you got 20 minutes. Well, you're here early. See, there's that delay. I scrolled back to see that Megan. Mail Call appetizer. That's a good name for it. The Mail Call appetizer. Let me put the camera around. There's Megan.
Hi.
There's Megan. Have at it.
With a box full of pills.
Right. They don't expect you to be there yet, so it may take them this may take a month to get them organized. Hello, Megan.
Hello. Hi, Tina.
Okay, come up with the questions. Have we got any old questions?
The most challenging training request? Oh God, are there any questions like this?
I had a bunch using... No, there's no question yet.
No,
I had a bunch using this today.
No, they asked a question.
Oh, they did?
Yeah. They said, what's the most challenging training request you've had?
Okay, go at it. Challenging training request.
Challenging training request would be when people ask me to get their dog to stop barking, yet they still want their dog to bark when people come in the house. So how do you stop it? You can't. It's all about consistency. It's either barking or no barking. That's a big one. You'd be surprised how many people. Hi. Walter's tail. Oh God.
Oh yeah, how was Walter's tail?
Walter's tail. Definitely broken. That was for sure. It was, everybody saw it was that nice right angle thing we got going on. We brought him down to Danvers. George wanted it to be wrapped up, he said, for a couple months. So he gave me that foam pipe insulator stuff. We taped it up, lasted about a week.
He left it?
I had to keep changing it.
Oh, but thanks. You didn't need it?
Every 2 days.
Oh.
I kept trying for a solid week, and then I just said, forget it, and took it off. And the tip of his tail is still alive. It's still warm, so I don't think I'm going to have to cut it off, which is good.
Okay, here, Devin.
So he's fine. Thank you for asking.
Devin's all right there.
You're going too fast. What is the number of dogs that have been placed this year? Numbers aren't my strong suit. We've placed
that's our specialty.
a few. I don't know, that you'd be a question for Carlene.
What? You're just saying
who's my
that,
favorite
right?
pokey? Oh, that's a tough one. I can't pick. My favorite pokey's probably between Sid and Spinner. Sid a little bit more than Spinner for some reason. I don't know why. There's something about Sid's eye comment.
Well, but they're still in New England, as far as I know. Yeah.
Dogs that are going out in training every day. Bronx,
Right.
Ava, Merle, Clark.
I'm almost deaf, so keep
Leslie, Laney, and Leroy all get out twice a day.
going. Oh, okay.
And we've started the Pokey Puppies. They each get out once a day and then training on site. So Pokies are learning to get in the car, which is a challenge if the camera's ever turned over to Puppy Hill. it can be comical. Let's say that.
Oh wow, wonderful. Sounds good.
We have no dogs right now that are ready to be matched.
Okay, we donate the dogs, so I'm happy to accept the donation.
Are our best ones, but they're definitely not ready yet.
Yeah, we have a web page.
You can hear me over, Carly.
I better get out of here. let me move my location. Microphone's going.
Let's see.
Okay.
Yeah, so Clark and Gronk are the closest to be ready to be matched, but they're nowhere near perfection. So they still have another few months. Let's see. There seems to be a fine line between pups playing and playing too rough. How do you know when that is? We know when that is because around here we have sound. So when puppies are playing too rough, there's almost a different tone to their scream, I guess. When they're playing, it's very mouthy, and you can tell, but the second it turns too rough, there's a pitch in the cry. I actually, way back when I first started, Fiona and Vanilla were in a kennel together up in Deagle House, and Vanilla used to have this screech that she would do that was almost like she was stuck in a fence. So I'd come running around by the laundry building, and she'd be standing up in Deagle House, and she'd just stand there and just wag her tail. She's like, look, Fiona, look, I've got Meg to run like crazy. So it was kind of like The Boy Who Cried Wolf with her. So anytime we hear a dog screaming like that, you'll see a bunch of people run in. It happened really fast. There are no sick puppies. All the puppies that are in quarantine, if you want to call it, in the Deagle House are all healthy and just working on gaining weight back. What about Blue? What about Blue? She's still in heat. She's in the laundry building. She gets loved on every day by Devin when he's here, right, Devin? Yes, that's one of his favorite dogs. Pup, that's my star student. That's a toss-up between, I think Leroy, aka Leroy Brown, is the best dog on the property, but he has his faults in Service Vest. I'd say Clark and Gronk are probably tied for star students, and Leroy is close behind. My funniest training story, I have a lot of funny training stories. One that stays in my mind is when I was at Costco with Carlene, and we had young puppies, and I think I had Tucker at the time, and he started to pee. So I just cupped the urine and thought this was a good idea, and it kept pooling in my hand, and all of a sudden it was like spilling over my hand. I was like, what am I doing? And I just let it all go, and Carlene thought it was hilarious. And then I spent the next couple minutes, I had a rag in my pack, cleaned it all up, wringed it into a bag, wiped it, wringed it, wiped it, wringed it, and then a woman came over and offered me antibacterial for my hands. So now I always keep antibacterial because you never know what's going to happen. What about Voodoo? What's puppies? How do you get them to down stick? When puppies are in the van, we don't really have a van right now. We use the truck a lot, so the spot in the back isn't that big for them, so we just make sure they're not climbing. It's a lot of off, a lot of don't enter, this is a no zone with space. And then eventually, second you hit 95, for the most part, they all just fall asleep. I don't know if it's the way the car is on the highway, but a lot of them just calm right down. Let's see. Hey, how are you? Some dogs have their ears clipped. And why do you do it? Because it looks good. Carlene crops her dog's ears. So it's a preference. I mean, I love the way it looks. When we got Walter, I wanted to crop his ears. And I was told that we couldn't do it. It totally changes the personality of the dog, the look. People are more afraid, a little more stand back, but
A couple of them are for hearing.
Yeah. Let's see. Do you know if the Dutchies are being kept for breeding or they're going to be matched? Dutchies. Okay. Don't mark my words. Carlene might yell at me. But Leroy and Leslie are definitely in training for service dogs. Lainey, is going to be so far, this isn't set in stone, but we think she's going to be used as a breeding female. We basically keep her up with obedience training, but that's all I know about that so far. Any news on Maeve? No, I don't keep track of Maeve. I don't know. Audrey is just about done with her heat cycle, so when she's done and she gets a bath, she'll be moved back to the back deck. Any suggestions? Do I have a favorite age of a dog? That's a tough one, because I like the Pokies right now because they're at that learning stage. But I also really like the year-old dogs. I don't know, that's a tough one.
They're all different.
Everybody's different, yeah. Everybody has, every age brings a different challenge, let's just say that. Let's see. Thank you, Megan. We love you. My main training tasks today was pokey puppies. So basically, that's putting them on a leash, the struggle to the car. They always do what I call is the alligator drop and roll, where they spaz out and they roll around on the ground. And then they realize it's not the end of the world, and then I have cookies in my pocket, and we open the truck door, get them lined up, and for the most part, they'll jump in. Some of them crawl in. Some of them need a helping hand. But once they get inside, generally they calm down, and then I take them to the hotel up the road. A lot of you are familiar with that. The the Doubletree. A lot of people stayed there at Dog Fest. I go there a lot. I go to the hospital on 62. I go to Cranny Storage with the young ones. So basically, we're just trying to get them to walk in a straight line right now. They asked me what was my main training task today and who I did it with.
Oh, good.
So it's the Pokies.
Okay.
How did you decide to keep Noelle? Oh, that's a good one. I kept Noelle because how it all started was she was an obnoxious dog that lived on the farm, and she'd constantly be barking. Bark. Couldn't get her to stop. I had Fido at the time, and he needed a girlfriend, so I decided to take her home to see if I could shut her up and get her to stop barking. Maybe she was just unhappy with kennel life, and I don't know. I don't know what it was. So I took her home, and then I guess I just never gave her back because she fit in very nicely in my house. She loved Fido, and then when I brought her back here, she was quiet. So I think that I'm hoping that maybe that's what it was. And then we turned out to keep her as a breeding female, and I kept Magnus because it was Noelle's first litter. She couldn't have the puppy. He was pacing around the kitchen. Carlene was laughing at me because I was like in a frantic mode. I just wanted to go down to Danvers Animal Hospital. We took her down. George told us to wait and to go back to the farm. So we put her in the car. Carlene decided it was a good idea to stop at Staples and get paper. So Maria pulled the van up in front of Staples. Carlene jumped out. I happened to have a washcloth in my pocket, and Noelle started contracting, and she gave birth to Magnus right there in the van. I knew in that moment I was going to keep him, but I didn't tell anybody. So then I just slowly started to attach myself to him, and I kind of just, around 4 weeks old, I just started taking him home, and that was the end of that. So he became my dog, her firstborn son.
You get that with all the dogs here.
Yeah.
Oh, Jesus
Ava's
Christ.
problem and her status as a service dog. Ava's problem is she just likes to go wherever she wants to go. Which if she has to pee, she's going to pee, and if she has to poop, she has to poop. So really with her, you just have to be watching her a lot, make sure she goes to the bathroom before you take her out. I think that she's going to make a great service dog. We just have to get her over this nervous thing that she's been doing.
Is it nerves?
I think it's nerves. She gets a little shaky and then panty, and then it just
Falls out.
falls out of her.
He's a walking pooper.
The walking pooper, that's for sure. And Peter. Let's see. Anything else? How did you come to have Walter. Oh God, that's a good one too. We got Walter was born in November. He arrived here to the States in February. He was here for a while with Scarlett, living in the kitchen, and Scarlett would just constantly beat him up. He has a huge cut actually on the inside of his ear, about a scar about that big. From I had come in one day, checked in with Carlene, and I turned the corner by the kitchen and there was blood all over the walls, all over the floor from like my knees down. And I turned into the kitchen and Carlene said, there was some noise, I don't know what happened, and I look over and Walter's sitting there covered in blood, wagging his tail, just sitting there, and Scarlett's like, I didn't do it, and he had a huge slice in his ear, but that's beyond the point. So basically they always beat each other up pretty good, and Carlene and I were standing at the chicken coop in June, I think it was. It actually happened to be my dad's birthday, and we were standing there and she said, does Kitty have a dog? And I said, yeah, she has a lab. And her response was, I really want to find a home for that dog. I said, what dog? What are you talking about? Like, she said, what's that dog's name? Walter, find a home for Walter. And it was almost like word vomit. It just kind of fell out of my mouth. And I said, I'll take him. And she said, you've got him, kid. And so from that day on, I stopped at the store on my way home. I grabbed a bow. I tied it on his neck. I got my dad a birthday card. And it said, happy birthday, Dad, you're the greatest. For your birthday, I got you. And it opened the card and I wrote, Walter! And I walked in the house with Walter. And at that time, I had Fido and Noel. So Walter would have been my third. And I walked in with a bow on him. And my dad said, oh, what's this dog? And I said, this is Walter. Open your card. And he opened his card and goes, no, I don't want him. He slid the card. Walter never came back. He stayed with me. So that's all that is. Let's see, what else? Never seen you dead in your Shirley. The destructive phase ends. My dogs are still destructive, I just don't put it out online. Walter's destructive with my clothes. If I leave him home alone, just like Carlene says, if you leave your service dog home, they're going to eat your couch because they don't understand why they're not with you. Walter likes to take my clothes and drop them all around my house. So one time, all my family was gone, we were at a beach house, dogs were home, I came in, and there was just my clothes, and I followed the trail up to my bed where he had shredded my memory foam topper on my bed, and he was playing in the foam, having a great time. So they can be destructive. I think that it does, I guess, fizzle out a little bit as they get a little older, but I mean, I could throw a cardboard box at any of them and they'll just shred it to a million pieces. So I don't think the phase ever truly ends. I don't have 5 Danes. I wish I did. My mom would kill me. I have 3 right now. I have Walter, Noel, and Magnus. So, and soon to be Jet and Leroy. I'm just kidding. Totally kidding. Jessie became a service dog. She works with a guy named John. Trend and temperament within litters. I personally think that Noelle's puppies are the best puppies.
But she's the biggest lemon.
Yeah, so she's just so perfect, and she only makes perfect puppies. So that's mine. How did he get so yellow? That's great. That's very nice. He pees on himself. No, I did dye Walter orange as a joke. He was a pumpkin for Halloween. The dye lasted for over a year, and I'm never going to do it again.
Was it a year?
It was over a year. Yeah.
Wow.
Just recently, it faded off of his feet. It was bad. It was really bad.
What did you use?
I used dog dye from Colleen's shop. She actually put in Colleen's the groomer. She put in a complaint to the company that made the dye, and just was like, I use this on she said, my client's dog, and it won't wash out. And they said, yeah, sometimes it can take up to 6 months. She's like, it doesn't say that. She's like, I'll never use this product ever again. So.
Huh.
Unless you really like orange.
Unless you really like orange, yeah. That was bad. That was bad.
I kind of got used to looking at him like that.
He did, yeah, and every now and then I see pictures and I'm like, oh gosh, like there's just like he's, especially when I put the pumpkin hat on, and he
I remember
was
the first day he showed up on
glow in the dark.
Oh my
He was
God.
glow in the dark. That's what he was. Can I ID all the puppies without a cheat sheet? I'm just learning. I had to ask you today for 3 of them. I have all the pokies, I have most of the minions, and most of the calories. It's funny, up until these 4 litters, I could tell all the puppies as soon as they were born. I get them all down, but something about these 4 litters, all of them at once, and I was really sick for the whole month of September, so I didn't have that really sit there and memorize phase, but I got them down so far. Hopefully it stays that way. Which of your 3 dogs are my favorite? That's a terrible question to ask. I don't I don't have a favorite. My favorite was Fido. He's no longer here. How's that for an answer? Everyone else are equally the same. If you ever walk towards the wall, or Maureen's coming to live at my house, that's funny. What's the hardest thing I had to learn about training? I don't know. That's a tough one.
To watch the dog's head.
There you go. That's a good answer.
Good answer?
Yeah, because when you're out in public, you're constantly looking around because people are all gawking at you. So, but in reality, you need to keep your eyes on the dog the whole time. So, that's
You start to talk to people,
get distracted.
and you start eye contact. No, you look at the dog. They can hear you.
Yeah. Yeah. That's about
Is
it.
it 5 o'clock yet?
5:02.
5:02. You're out of here.
I'm done.
You're done.
See you on Friday.
Take your Dilan.
I'm taking my pills and I'm leaving.
That's a lot of money worth of pills.
I know.
Okay. So we're now on deck. We need to clean up this mess here a little bit here. This has got to go over in the far drawer already anyway. It was supposed to yesterday. That's got to get out of here. This is dog report, health report. Let's go back here. And this is left over from the, I'll sort it out, Devin.
Oh, what?
I'll sort it out. Put it right there. Put it right there. Okay.
Right.
Bye.
Bye. See you around. No go. That man that just talked to me on the phone was very interesting.
I like it.
I did. I had a good time. He thought some trouble.
Any particular reason?
Huh?
Any particular reason?
He was funny. He was funny. And he didn't seem to mind when I dropped the phone or had to go do something else. Or little church in Andover. Danvers Animal Hospital. More Danvers Animal Hospital. And the co-op. Okay. Oh, even more. Different packages. Here's a telephone. Here's a thing.
Those meat catalogs?
What?
One of those catalogs with meat stuff?
Yeah. Okay. We're ready. You're not going to get up today and get it down. I'll put that someplace else. I don't know where to put it.
Used to hang up.
She's not going to get to bed. I need my stool. My stool has to come over here. I haven't had anything to lean on here. There we go. There we go.
It's pre-compressed too.
Huh?
It's pre-compressed.
Right. That's when my feet are. Okay, here we go with Harold and Wanda. Got it? Come on, will you please?
It's been a while.
Didn't shoot up today.
Yeah, it was screwed. It was chewed up a little bit.
I know Harold and Wanda.
Jimmy Dean. Okay. They have Jimmy Dean for breakfast a lot. And here we have jam. Hi, Carlene and crew. Great way to start the new year. Puppies are getting better. And Opal parked with Sunday Sandy. Thanks again for everything you do. Keep up the good work. Still trying to do 25 words per Janine's comment. Not successful, but trying. Love you all. Jan. We got $1 for the Dollar Up Fund. Put the bill banking department down there. Whoop. And you can have these. And she's got writings on the back of her shit pickers. The voices in your head will have some good ideas. Okay? I take nothing for granted. I now have only good days or great days. Success is often the resort of taking a misstep in the right direction. That's about true, too. Recognize someone you admire. Alright, we'll try. We like to have shit pickers that are written on, so it amuses us when we're picking shit. Karen from Georgia. Karen from Georgia. I can't get it open. There we go. We got it open that time. Carly, I wish I could be about 100 times as much. I bet you do too. And you deserve it. I know you will put it to good use. A more or less silent CP, Karen. Huh. Well, that's very much. That's great. Thank you very much. For service dog needs. We got it. Okay.
I'm hoping one of our supporters wins the Powerball.
There we go. That'd be good. Danvers Animal Hospital. I doubt this is money for us. Well, it could be. Couldn't it? That's how much I owe them. Oh, okay. A lot of you people are sending in money to Danvers Animal Hospital directly, and that certainly is very nice. As this person just did, Sharon Gates, Prescott, Arizona. And they do let me know. Here we go. This is a big fat one from Danvers Animal Hospital. This is probably just plain a bill. So we will spend a lot of time on this.
So does this need to go anywhere special?
Yeah, probably in the drawer on the other side there. Okay, we'll just go. I just have to look at that later on. We don't want to look at that. We don't want to look at that now. St. Paul's Episcopal Church. St. Paul's Episcopal Church. Oh! This is for the Jesus job. Right? Huh. No, it's not. It's a different one. Let me put that in there. St. Paul's Episcopal Church held annual Christmas fair. Excuse me while I get the phone. Omaha, Nebraska. Service Dog Project. Hello? Who are you calling? You're not calling Service Dog Project? Well, he hung up on me, I guess. I don't know. Anyway. Christmas Fair once again in November of this year. The fair was a big success and we were grateful for the support of the community as we celebrate the positive results. A portion of the proceeds of the fair goes to the operating budget of the parish but over half the income of the fair this year is being shared by 16 charitable organizations in the Merrimack Valley. St. Paul's wishes to support the work you're doing for the greater Lawrence area. We are enclosing a check to be used in your program as you see best fit. Please let us know how you will use this donation in your agency. We applaud your efforts to better the lives of those you serve. Thank you for your outreach. Acknowledgement for the donation can be made to the Reverend Sarah, priest in charge, St. Paul's in Andover. Huh. Well, wasn't that nice? Okay, so Teresa has to respond to this one. We put it in the drawer over there. The whole thing in the drawer. There you go. Next problem.
Right drawer?
Yeah. Here we go. Slow dog. Chris. Canine Aquatic Fitness Rehabilitation. Waltham, Mass. Huh. Well, I wish they'd told me more about themselves. Well, they didn't. It says Canine Aquatic Fitness and Rehabilitation in Waltham. Flowdog.net. Huh. Okay. Well, they gave us the money. There you go. Flowdog. Flowdog. Here we have Colonial Heights, Virginia. Thought the thing came from Texas, the way it's chewed up. Only the Texas envelopes get chewed up. Oh, this is an advertisement. Oh, that's no good. Telling us we ought to take a bath or something. I don't know. We have Nancy from York, Maine. Nancy from York, Maine. I met you and your dogs at Pease. Keep up the good work.
Oh, nice.
Oh, was that nice? We went to Pease. Did you hear about our Pease trip? It was really very interesting. Pease greeters. Mm-hmm. They go and meet planes that are coming and going from wherever they come and go from. Hey, wake up, please. Thank you. Here we go. It's an interesting thing to do. They post online when the planes are coming and going, and if you can go up and welcome them in or whatever, that's a good thing to do. The dogs were extremely popular, and they behaved very well, and it was good for the dogs. Okay, Mary, I would like 10 chicken bricks to help support the amazing staff and volunteers of Service Dog Project. They keep producing strong, healthy, smart service dogs. This is from Sassy Bell, Mary, Connecticut. Wonderful. She wants 10 chicken bricks. So she has to go in the chicken brick department. He goes over there.
I looked up the Flow Dog thing. They do like physical rehabilitation and therapy for your dog by putting them in life vests and swimming them in a pool.
Okay.
They also do massages and tick removal and stuff like that.
Oh, wow. Okay. I always said that I wanted to be somebody. I guess I should have been more specific. Lily Tomlin. That's a good one. Death is caused by swallowing large amounts of saliva over a long period of time. That's George Carlin. Okay. Good judgment comes from experience, and a lot of that comes from bad judgment. That one I know. Will Rogers. Luxury must be comfortable, otherwise it's not luxury. That's true. I can remember wearing 4-inch heels when I was college age. 4-inch heels. Trying to travel in airplanes that weren't very luxurious. When you do the common things of life in an uncommon way, you will command the attention of the world. George Washington Carver. Most of us have more courage than we ever dreamed we possessed.
What?
Dale Carnegie.
You ever get that?
Huh. What happened?
She grabbed a new key.
Oh. She's bad.
She's very resourceful.
Got a good nose.
Yeah.
And here we have the highlight of the month. Our chicken brick check. $20,668. Wow. Thank you all. That's unbelievable. That's the first time we had to check the 20,000. So we're doing very well. You don't even need the envelope on that one. Okay, here we go.
She's back. What else is over
Back.
there?
Get out of here, dog.
He's the one who came here.
Yeah, hey, there we go. Hey. Go away. Here's one little cookie.
There was a biscuit the other day behind the desk. You couldn't even see it. She dug her way in there and got it.
She's like that.
Yep.
Thank you. Okay. Carlene, thank you for sending the extra holiday edition. I have sent it to our daughter in Hawaii. Encloses a check and a coupon and a couple dollars. Right. For the fun fund. And the dollaring up. Wonderful. Wonderful. We already sent it, so I don't have to send it. I have sent it to our daughter, so she must have gotten it. Okay. Whoops. We're coming down the home stretch. We did. That's it. This is a dead one from yesterday. Okay, what do we got?
On here?
Yep. That one. Heavens, how would I turn it around if it wasn't on a spinner? Regina, that's heavy. Oh my. What are you doing, Regina?
AKA
What?
Rebecca, or what do you call her? I can't remember.
Who?
Regina.
Regina.
You have another name for Regina.
Renee!
Renee. That's it.
Renee!
Hi, Renee.
Hi, Renee, Regina. This is heavy. I don't know what it is. It's heavy. Holy smokes. So need help here. I think it's upside down. What do you think? When we're half of the night. What are we doing? We're going to turn it over. That's got folded underneath. Oh, there we go. We got some dog food. Okay, thank you, Regina. Bye. Okay, and this will now be our trash. Next, we got more. Oh my God. We got those great big
We got
ones.
2 days worth.
We got 2 days worth. Okay. And this is from Phone Accessories. Ah, that's dangerous. Probably blow up. Phone accessories? Oh no, it's not phone accessories. Lens cleaning wipes. Thank you. People have noticed my dirty. This guy was a discussion the other day. My glasses are dirty a lot. I seem to have dog slobber on my
Did
glasses.
somebody send that to you? Did you order it?
No, they sent it to me. I mentioned it.
You got the box.
It didn't have anybody's name on it though.
You sure?
I didn't see anybody's name. There you go. Lens cleaning thing. Very nice. I'm going to put some of them in here. I'll tell you what I'm going to do. I'm going to put them in the drawer now. There we go. See, we're organized. Thank you. Next problem. These are going to be a problem, aren't they? That's not a very big problem. Another Amazon thing. Oh my. Oh my. We have some towels. Grace was talking about this. Well, there must be a slip at the bottom here somewhere. I'll put that in there. Okay, so this is the only slip. Oh my word. Here we go. Excuse me. White washcloth. There we go, white washcloth. Cotton. It doesn't say who it was. Your order. I didn't order them. Well, I can't tell who ordered them. Huh. I can't see anybody on there. Can you? With your young eyes? Wonderful. Washcloth. Okay, these could go in my room because I can wash them in my washing machine quick.
Yeah, no, it doesn't say anything.
Huh?
It doesn't say anything.
Okay.
I
And here we
started
have-
opening it, and then I decided not to because I didn't want to ruin anything.
Okay. The greater good. From somebody. Greater good. Here we go. Snuggle Paws, fleece pet blanket. Huh. That's wonderful. Here's one. Maybe I've got a name in there at the bottom. There we go. That's it. You're on your own. Fluffies. We have fluffies. Carol Pippert. Copycat. Aha. These cozy blankets are from Animal Rescue site. Huh. Greater Good has donated $35 million to charity since 1999. Wow.
What was that from?
Carol Pippert from the Animal Rescue site. Huh?
Can I have the card?
Yes, you may have the card. Here you go.
Thank you.
You got it.
Well, wait.
Huh. Okay, I may read that later on. Next. What else we got? Go ahead, bring it over. Slide it across the floor? I don't know.
I think it kind of needs to be opened this way.
Okay, because we don't know what it is.
It's a wheelbarrow.
How do you know what it is? There could be a wheelbarrow.
It's a hand truck.
It could
No,
be a box.
it's 8 in 1.
Oh, wow.
Hope I can feel it.
Huh? It could be a box they use.
It's true,
Yeah.
but
I've come to learn that.
I'm going to guess it's
that's true. Sounds metal.
Well, that still could be what they're using. You want to try that? There you go. It's the wheelbarrow. Well, it's not necessarily a wheelbarrow.
like
Could be a laundry bag or something else.
kind of thing.
Could be a lot of things.
He said 8 in 1.
Trailer mover, chariot, planter,
Yeah.
Okay.
wheelbarrow.
I think I saw that on TV.
Oh, I see. It's a two-wheeler.
Yeah. But it's got a bucket on it, it's got a hook, so
You
you
can
Right.
use it. It has 8 different uses.
Yeah.
I'm sure we'll come up with more than 8 things.
Got wheels.
Huh. It basically, yeah, we've been Midas our two-wheeler. We had 2 of them. We had a red one and a silver one. They're
Yeah.
both gone.
Remember you
So
mentioning that.
this will come in handy, I'm sure. Okay.
Who sent it?
Who sent it? Well, we're gonna have to
says-
unpack it and see what it's got a name in the box.
Amazon Fulfillment Services, School of Kentucky, but I think that's just Amazon.
Yeah.
Is there a name on the street address that's for here?
Well, why don't you take it over? Is this
Wait.
all? Oh, it's not a.
Her. Read it that way.
Oh, Jimmy.
Who?
Service dog project by GIMO.
Oh.
Jimmy?
Oh, Jimmy.
Jimmy?
Jimmy, G-I-M-I.
See that?
Yes. Yes, okay. I know her.
I'll take.
It's Gimme or Mimi? Gimme. Gimme. Thank you.
Yes.
Okay, we'll use this as long as dog food.
Yeah.
We're about to get more dog food, too. The 10th.
Very exciting.
What's the date today? 6?
4 days.
6.
8 more.
Saturday.
hours.
Saturday, Sunday.
Okay.
One of those days.
A day of the week.
Weekend. Drag it.
They usually buy. They throw it down the cellar. This, we'll open one of these. I know what these are. These are, we won these. I lost the knife. There's the knife.
We won?
We won these.
Okay.
These are
The contest, yeah.
Coranda beds. And they're absolutely wonderful. I can't open that end. You're going to open that end and slide them out. Out. There we go. Okay. I got it. I got it.
Some assembly needed.
What?
Some assembly needed.
Some assembly needed. You got it. Wonderful. Those are terrific beds. Now, Sheila and I put these together in 9 minutes.
Yep. Go.
Go.
Right now?
And we were cold sober.
This is NASCAR.
Yeah, we did. We put one together in 9 minutes. Excuse me, Bailey. Don't worry about it. There we go. So anyway,
I think you need more room.
you probably would need a little more room. So now what are we going to do? We're going to answer questions.
No, the other one's the same thing.
Is it?
Those are bigger. I think I remember those.
Okay.
Where do you want all this?
I don't know.
Okay, people are really liking the new mail call appetizer.
Good. Good. I need some help here. Where are you going? You good girl? Bailey's good.
Someone's asking, can you tell us how Bailey arrived at SDP?
How Bailey arrived?
Yes.
She's born.
She was born here.
She actually wasn't born here.
She wasn't?
No.
Yeah.
She was born with that horsey friend of mine down south of Boston. A friend of mine, she had one of our dogs, one of those females, one of my females, so we bred the female for her with one of my studs, Deagle, and she was an animal person. I'd known her for a very long time, and so she kept the female down there to deliver the babies, and then I've forgotten. I think I got half the litter, and it involved Bailey, and no, Bailey was my choice. She was my pick of litter. And then she gave me another couple dogs in the litter, and it was Luna was the other one out of that. Oh, she's got an itchy ear. Luna, who turned out to be a wonderful mother, had 5 litters, and was finally retired with Sunday Sandy. And had a lovely life, and finally went to sleep. Okay,
Good choice.
I did that.
Judy says her niece works at Flow Dog.
What's it?
Judy, who comes on Sunday.
Okay.
Her niece works at Flow Dog and she wants to come visit the farm.
Oh, okay. Okay. Oh! I can see! Woohoo! Okay. What do you want to do now?
Food is for Bailey.
So this for Bailey.
Yep.
She likes that.
You can hear the pig toy. You think they hear a pig toy.
That's that pig toy, right.
It is a pig toy.
What?
Somebody was a teacher and apparently they had lens cleaner packs on their desk and somebody thought they were condoms.
Oh, no, not really.
True story.
Okay. All right.
Oh wait, true story. Their eyes opened real wide when I opened the pack in front of them and proceeded to clean my glasses.
Okay.
Somebody said that's a blood project. He climbed a bit. Well, they say they mentioned that Devin has long pants on today.
Had long pants on the last couple times. Right now.
Winter is truly here. Oh, somebody wants to know about how Bailey got her name.
Bailey's Irish Cream. Friend of mine and I sat and drank one whole bottle of Bailey's Irish Cream one night, and that ended up with her name. It was awful. I mean, the next day, terrible. There's more calories in that, and we drank the whole thing.
That's deceptive because it
On
tastes so
and
good.
on and on.
What age are the pups when they start doing overnights?
Anytime. Anytime now.
Someone's asking for an unobscured view of the chicken brick table next time.
Well, that's hard.
Yeah, we gotta keep the chickens.
You
on
come
the
on up.
table.
Come on up next time we're doing it. Nick can stand right there.
We gotta keep the chickens on the table and the dogs away from the chickens, so we really need to crowd it.
It gets to be very complicated.
Tina says Bailey is still the pick of the litter in my eyes.
Well, of course she is.
And Luna was a close second. Oh, we have honey bells on the way.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh,
Gonna be in
good.
Florida.
You know, we still have some oranges. Yeah. In the back, in the overflow room, I think there's a bag of oranges on the shelf in there. Yeah. Or if they're, you know, yeah, look around.
How was your day?
I can't remember.
Well, the power stayed on it, so that's a...
The power stayed on. That was a plus. I can't remember anything else.
Did you go to Lowe's?
Yes, I did. I went to Lowe's. And chopped and got all the pieces I needed to put some of the things back together that we should have had last time. And I forgot the batteries.
Fix some of the canals.
Batteries we should get from Costco because they're cheaper there. But I had a list of. I made a list from all the things that went wrong, and I started doing them. I have to do something with her ear. It itches.
When you scratch it.
Oh, yeah.
It needs care.
Did any of the dogs go with you to Lowe's today?
Yeah, I had Megan, see, I'm starting now going out in the morning, 10 o'clock in the morning with either Megan or Steve. And they take 2 dogs, I get one of them, and they work one of them, and then we swap dogs and come home again. And I had a dog, and it was a nice dog. It was Gronk.
Oh, okay.
I had Gronk with me, and I went in the electric wheelchair, and it worked out fine. He was very nice. I like Gronk.
Renee would like to know if we have too much canned food.
I don't think we ever do.
Couldn't find the oranges.
Couldn't find any oranges?
No.
Somebody must have taken them out of there then, because I saw them just the other day. Okay, so as long as we're eating them.
How is Bailey doing today?
Bailey's doing fine, but she has an itchy ear.
Both of her ears. She's
I know.
rubbing both.
Drives you crazy.
Maybe it's the pig noise. Maybe it's the pig noise.
I'll clean her ears out as soon as this is over with. I'm gonna need Q-tips and gauze. Q-tips and gauze over the over the dishwasher.
You were thanked for answering the biggest question of yesterday in today's Daily Doggy, which was who was wearing the hazmat suit.
Oh, that was Laura.
Yeah.
So she was going to have to carry in the puppies that theoretically were sick. They're not very sick anymore. Here, you want to take this stuff out of here? There you go. And that's yours. And then I can worry about your ears. You've got an ear problem here, right?
Just so,
It's just bad.
just to answer a question, when there's no power, there is no mail call.
That's correct. So there's no camera.
Right. We save it for the next day. Why and what do pups do on overnights?
I just want some of those. Just for a break. I'm going to be transferring from the first side. This is a messy deal. There's some material over there. Ear cleaning material?
Where?
Oh my God.
On the table here?
No, I think it's in the over the. Oh dear. Turn off mail call. I gotta fix this dog's ears.
Good night.